And then I looked at it in life, especially in this age and in this new progression that we are going in life. I think it's so much important that we must secure our own mask. And really, and like we've been saying it all the time, you have to secure your own bag. You have to secure your own destiny. You have to secure your own future. I think so many times, many of us are waiting for other people to do it for us. We're waiting for other people to give us the handout. We're waiting on other people to give us something or to put us on. We always hear that. Oh, I'm waiting for so and so to put me on. And for a while, can I tell you the truth? For a while, I was waiting on somebody to put me on with this podcast thing. Like I was waiting on somebody to. Well, what's up, family? It's your boy Jaheem, president for the host, the founder, the visionary of Legacy Builders Podcast. Woo, we're back with episode 2 of this new season. Literally and physically, we're in a new season. And I think last episode we talked about we're here, 2025. We're here. We have we're almost, it's crazy enough, we're almost at the end of January. I apologize for not putting out 2 episodes before this, but life happens, life be happening. But we're going to stick on schedule because we have made a goal. I've made a goal to myself to produce 50 episodes this year, and I'm going to do it. And also, we would like for you to share, like, share, do all that stuff. Continue to just pour into us here at Legacy Builders Podcast, and as we continue to pour into you and just have conversations. And so this week, I really want to talk about securing your own mask. I think that is so. I think I'm kind of in this traveling mindset because I'm about to travel for my birthday, and I'm super excited. And I was talking to my friend, and we were just talking, and she said that, and that kind of secured, that kind of like resonated with me this whole week, these last couple of weeks, and really securing your mask first. So if you ever been on the airplane, they always say, in case of emergency, put your mask on first. And then once you have secured your mask, you can be able to help other people. And so what I was thinking of I was thinking of how many times we fall victim of helping other people or making sure they secure their mask, quote unquote, before we do ours. And then I looked at it in life, especially in this age and in this new progression that we are going in life. I think it's so much important that we must secure our own mask. And really, and like we've been saying it all the time, you have to secure your own bag. You have to secure your own destiny. You have to secure your own future. I think so many times, many of us are waiting for other people to do it for us. We're waiting for other people to give us the handout. We're waiting on other people to give us something or to put us on. We always hear that. Oh, I'm waiting for so and so to put me on. And for a while, can I tell you the truth? For a while, I was waiting on somebody to put me on with this podcast thing. Like I was waiting on somebody to, do kind of the hard and the dirty work per se, and show up, me just showing up and think that it's going to be handed to me. I think that's what it's the disconnect with this generation and the generation of our parents, because our parents, I hate to say it, our parents were go-getters. Like they were destined. If you look at the amount of billionaires and millionaires that have come out through the time period before us, is because they had a determination not to fail, or they had a determination that failure was not their end, that failure was actually the beginning to something new. And the many reason why a lot of us don't secure the bag per se or secure our own mask is because we're scared of failure. And also we're scared sometimes of putting in the hard work and putting in the necessary step, and it may lead us further away from what comfortable is. And I talked about it this week about the on Movement Mondays, I talk about the that comfortability is the enemy of all dreams. And so what sometimes if we can secure somebody else's mass, if we can secure somebody else, if we can put all our chips and all of our marbles into somebody else, so if they fail, then we can say, well, it wasn't us. And how many of us have been guilty of that, of when we have push other people? We say, yeah, you start the business. Yeah, you do this. You do the content. You do this. Because guess what? If you fail, I can tell you, I told you so. I can tell you, see, I glad it wasn't me. I didn't lose out on the money. I didn't have the public embarrassment. I didn't do this. But when they win, here it is. And many of us fall victim to this. When they win, then they want what we want, what they have. We feel obligated to get what they have because, oh, I told you to start this. Oh, no, I told you, tag me in this. If the picture go viral, tag me in this. Hey, give me my photo creds, give me this, give me that. And how many of us, the reason and the reason why we're on the other side of not going to our goals is because we're scared of securing the mass. And so this year, as we enter this year, and really as we set a firm foundation of what 2025 will be, you have to secure your mass. And here it is. You have to secure your mass because at the end of the day, you can control what you can do, what you do. Nobody else can control what you do. And many of us, that's the reason we're blaming other people. We're blaming people. We're blaming systems. And sometimes we have a right to, but we're blaming system when truth of the matter is we have the spirit of procrastination on us. We have the spirit of failure. We have the spirit of fear that'll grip us. And that's not even just business wise, not only business wise, it's also emotionally. How many of you know that you need to be in a better place emotionally? You need to be in a better place spiritually, financially, but you're too busy giving people handouts. You're too busy checking up on other people. You're too busy giving people money when you know you need to be paying your bills. You know, and it's the danger of culture because manipulators will manipulate you into thinking that you're doing them a service when sometimes you can be somebody's crutch. How many of us, we're not we're enablers, we're enabling people to live in a below in a sunken state, is because we are not securing our own max. And so it feels more easier to be in a relationship where you know it's not going to go in place. It's more easier to be in a job where where you know that you're supposed to be better. But in the end, if I can just make somebody else feel good, then we kind of think that in retrospect that'll make us feel good. And that's what the dangerous thing that life is, it will do to you. And sometimes people will do to you. Sometimes people in your circle, sometimes people that are connected to you, to know, they'll know that you have a big heart. And let's not say that just because I have a big heart that, you know, I'm gonna be a sucker or a fool. No, that's not true. But sometimes your big heart can be your weakness. How many of us have been there where our heart and our mind don't disagree, are disagreeing because our mind is telling us, okay, it's something we need to do, red flag alert, but our heart is telling us, no, they'll do different. No, they'll change. No, they'll do this. No, they'll be better. No, that at the end, that is going to help me. If I pour all of my all, if I pour all of my last, if I do this and I do that, in the end, it'll help me. And maybe sometimes that could be true, but sometimes you're draining yourself out of life. You're draining yourself out of the next. You're draining yourself out of things that has become. Can I tell you this? You We need all of you in 2025. Yes, yes, we need all of you. And sometimes all of you is will be enough for the next season. Yeah, you're enough. Can I say this? You're enough for really that next season of your life. You're enough to become an entrepreneur. You're enough to start the business. You're enough to start the new job. You're enough to love somebody else. You're enough to do this. You're enough to do that. but it starts first with securing your own mask. And when you start to secure your own mask, you start to take control of your destiny and your future. And can I tell you this? There is nothing. This TikTok ban taught me a lot, and it taught me the power of ownership. It taught me how we were literally in the crutches of the government and a business owner. And really, and I'm not downplaying it, because TikTok is a very, people are getting paid on it. People are good, but what I realize is how much ownership mattered. That's really what they were arguing on. Who owns the platform? Who owns this? And can I tell you this? Ownership is so powerful because you set the rules. Ownership is powerful is because you can even out and distribute the playing field. You have control. And so that's what life, and I think that's what it was telling me. And that's what's so important about securing your mask, because the flight attendant is telling us that, okay, once you secure the mask, you're in ownership of your own life. Here it is. So if you're ownership of your own life, so that means that 9 times out of 10, you're going to survive. Because in that split second of you pouring out your resources to somebody else next to you, you could be gone. And that is what life was telling me in this week. And really telling me throughout this next year of my life, this next season of development, this next season of growth, this next season of opportunity, is now is the time to take ownership of it, Jaheem. And what people are and what people are scared of is when you finally take ownership of what you're meant to be, and where you're meant to be, and who you are meant to be. A lot of people are scared of you reaching your full potential. A lot of people are scared of you reaching your milestone. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're at in life, it is now time to take ownership. And it's now time to move past. I think that the mind is such a powerful thing. And I think sometimes we let negative thoughts, we let negative situations, we let negative people say so many things in our lives, say so many things that it may not even be, and I fall in danger of this, it may not even be about us. It may not even be connected to us, but it if you keep hearing negative things, if you keep being around the wrong people, if you keep letting the wrong people influence you and pour into you, eventually their negative words will start dripping into your very life, start dripping into certain areas where you felt like you were secure in. You felt like you secured the mass in that area, but now you're looking down and you're starting to re-examine stuff and project stuff on the other people and project stuff on yourself. Can I tell you this? The buck stops here. Stop it. Stop it. It is now time to really own you. It really is. It really is. I'm telling you, it is really now time to own you and own where you want to go in life. Where you see yourself, where you want to go in life. I think it is now time to stop and to really say, I'm going to do this. I told myself at the end of this year, I'm going to be monetized by YouTube. Okay, well, what is that going to take, Jaheim? That's going to take me ownership of my time, because I've been in this last season. I'm gonna let my work have time. I'm gonna let my friends have my time. I'm gonna let this have my time. This person, this thing, this mindset, this that, to where I started to, and sometimes I have to knock myself out of it, because sometimes I start putting what I really want to do in the back burner because no. No, and can I tell you the truth? That is why I wasn't consistent with the podcast, is because I would let other people secure up my time. And so this year, and I said it today, I'm taking my time back. And I'm doing the necessary steps in the necessary process, and I'm securing my own mass to get this goal done. Because I know if I get this goal done, it is going to lead to greater things in my life. It's going to lead to more opportunities in my life. You are the main person that is stopping you from one of the greatest seasons of your life, because you want to pour in other people and you want to do this and you want to do that, but you're not securing the things you need to secure first. You're not securing the business that you've been talking about for years. You're not securing the job opportunities that you're missing. You're not securing this and that, is because you're putting other people first. And I'm not saying don't be cold-hearted, but you have to prioritize and you have to balance and you have to put things and places and people in their proper place. And you have to put you, come on, say it. You have to put you in your proper place. I know it. I know it's easier said than done, because the world will make you think that you're selfish, when the people that I admire the most, they have such a self-confidence and self-awareness about themselves, that they can stand in any room, they can stand in any arena, they can stand in anything and still produce well, and it seems kind of flawless. And it wasn't, and I was like, God, what are they doing? And it dawned on me while I was driving for work, is they're securing their mask. They are making sure that if they say they're gonna do X, Y, and Z, they gonna get it done. They ain't just gonna leave it on the research phase. How many of us been saying, "Oh, we've been doing our research"? You have done enough research. Remember, like last episode, I said 2025. We're here. We're here. We're here. Okay, we got here. Secure your mask and let's go. Secure your own mask and let's go. Because there's more, there's opportunity, I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. I'm kind of having a conversation with myself, is because I have to secure my own mass. I have to put Jaheem first, and that may be some tough conversations, that may be some tough things, that may be some tough places, that may be some unknown places that it'll lead me to. But in the end, I know I gotta do it, and I gotta do it well. There's it. There is. And I got to do it to my best ability. Stop half giving yourself. Stop half doing this. Stop half being in your business. No. Fully invest. I listen. I bought all this equipment, and for me to not do the media content that I do, the this and that, is kind of pitiful, Jaheim. I had to tell myself, kind of pitiful. I should be ramping out videos like it's no tomorrow. But what's stopping me? The sense of I'm tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm just tired of doing those things. Yeah, there it is. You ain't tired. Because listen. Before I started recording this episode, I was a little bit. I was like, oh, da. And then when I started thinking about what I was going to say, I started getting a burst of energy. When I started doing this, I was like, yes, I'm getting excited. And sometimes what I get frustrated about is because I'm not to my full potential, but I'm like, of course you're not to full potential, because you're not fully invested. You think you do it for a week, you do it for a season, you do it for no. Get consistent with it. And I was asking somebody, because I was like, man, I want to up the intensity of my workout. Okay, now it's time to turn up the volume, turn up the intensity on your dreams, and become and secure your mass, and put people time, whatever you've been putting your mask on before, you secure your mask there, and then tell them who, what, where. Okay, I'm still gonna give you something, but I gotta give me 100%. Give yourself 100% in the season. Even if you're scared to do a whole year, do it for 3 months. First quarter. We're almost done with the first month of the quarter. Give yourself 100%. Go 100%. All gas, no brakes for 3 months, aka the first quarter, 12 weeks. January, February, March, and see what happens. See how things shift in your life. See how things change in your life, because you went Woo! You secured your mask and you win. There it is. Secure your mask and go. That's it. Come on, say it with me. Secure your mask and go. We're here. We made it. We crossed over into the new year. Now secure your mask and go. And do it. And do it. Do it now. Stop putting everything off. Do it now. Let's kill that spirit of procrastination and do it now. And here it is. And do it big. Man, that's so good. Man, that's so good. Well, family, that's all I have for you tonight. Secure your mask. Secure your mask and become everything you need to become. Whew, that's good. That's good to me. That got good to me. That really did get good to me. And I hope it got good to you. And I hope you share and like and share. We're gonna be doing some lot of stuff. Make sure you subscribe to Jaheim President TV. Jaheim President TV. You want to subscribe there because we have something great. We have something amazing that's happening. We just need your help to get there. Well, I love your family. That's all I have for you. Yeah. See you next episode.